Hello and welcome to The Forum, a brand new student politics show from Stats TV. I'm your host, Dan Brown. With us today are guests Zoe Highland and Josh Harris. Also, Bella Richards-Ravy and Matthew Flegg. Throughout the show, we'll be taking a look at some of the issues affecting you as a student, both nationally and here within the university. If you would like to ask any of our panellists a question, have a point to make about any of the topics on today's show, or wish to raise an issue, then please send your comments in via Twitter using the hashtag #AskTheForum. Right, well, to add a bit of fun to the show, at the end of each round, we'll be adding points to the team on either side for who we think gave the best answers to the topics debated here on the show. I'll be moderating topics. All I ask is that comments made are, where possible, structured, concise, and respectful of the other guests. Round one. Okay, so for our first round, we'll be discussing the news and issues relating to students generally. Matthew, if you could tell us what's in the news this week. I'll grab a card for you.
Let's have a look. What have I got? So, this Tuesday, we saw President Obama re-elected for a second term, beating Republican hopeful Mitt Romney in a tight race for the White House.
Obama had 97 electoral vote lead over Romney, and the US House of Representatives is still controlled by the Republicans for at least another 2 years. What do we think?
I don't know who Mitt Romney is.
You know,
Mitt Romney.
What?
Mitt
Mitt.
Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt,
No, I'm very glad
M-I-double-T.
Mitt Romney isn't in the White House. I'm glad.
You're glad?
Yeah, I'm glad Obama's going to be in the White House for another 4 years. Just, I wonder if Mitt Romney's going to be running in the next election. I hope not.
Hope not. What is it you don't like about Romney? Because you seem to have a big aversion to him.
Bit of an idiot.
Bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
The whole bringing God back into politics
No.
just doesn't work.
Oh God, is he religious? Is he one of them religious fanatics?
It's going to be
Well-
like Sarah Palin all over again.
Right.
Crazy.
Going
Not a
hunting
fan.
and stuff.
Not a
No.
fan.
He
Yeah,
was
the
saying
hockey man.
he was saying that Obama hadn't changed much, like over the 4 years he'd been in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard like when he was trying to talk people into voting for him, he was like, Obama hasn't changed much, and I promise I will. And I was no idea.
Well, no, because when Obama ran for president the first time, he was all his whole campaign was about change, how there'd be
Oh, okay.
change after George Bush.
And he's saying
Because
there
before-
hasn't been much change.
Yeah, like there hasn't been enough change, but I don't know.
Maybe he wanted the whole of America just to be floating by the end of Obama's reign. I was going to say reign. That's a bit kind of... the
The
reign.
King of America.
Yeah.
King Obama.
Sweet. So we all like Obama then.
Yes.
I
definitely.
appreciate his existence. Yeah.
Good stuff. So we all like Obama. That's a good thing. Now, during the race leading up to elections, Obama had committed himself to ensuring American universities remain affordable and efficient. Whilst giving a speech at the Washington Lee High School in Arlington, Virginia, last May, he had this to say.
We're talking to colleges and universities about doing their part. And I've told Congress to steer federal aid to schools that keep tuition affordable and provide good value and serve their students well. If colleges and universities can't stop their costs from going up, then the funding they get from taxpayers, that should go down. We should steer it to the schools that are really giving students the best deal.
So, keeping in mind at state level, many universities in the US are facing cuts too. Do you think the coalition government should be doing more to reward UK universities who are providing value for the money, education and curtailing excessive spending?
I do. The spending...
We're not getting married.
Oh, I thought we were.
Oh, sorry.
You've broken my
I
heart.
thought this was.
Yeah.
No,
This
no.
was the wedding, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, why is there a priest
God.
over there then?
I don't know.
I thought I was the best
Darling.
man.
No, but
But,
I do think that they should be doing a bit more. I mean, we're paying £9,000 a year,
Yeah.
and it used to be £3,000, so, and now we're paying an extra
They haven't
What kind of
changed
stuff
much.
could be done for us?
£6,000.
Students.
Quick maths.
I just think that maybe they could do a bit more for the students, you know, like
What kind of
try
things
and
would
make
you
it
like?
a bit more, like, I'd like a lot. I'd like a brand new car.
Would you?
Yeah.
You think every student should have a actually, to be honest, there's difference to what is 6,000. Half of that is like 3,000. They could give us a new,
They could
new
actually give
car.
us a car.
Just a car free with you.
Yeah.
Pay for your petrol for the year.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
pay
why
for your
not?
lessons.
Well, I get a second-hand car for like 500 quid.
That would be a really bad car for 500.
Yeah, that's how much I got my car.
I'm sure
for.
this is what the Houses
Four
of
gears.
Parliament are talking about at the moment.
Huh?
No, I'm sure this is what the Houses of Parliament are talking about at the moment.
They're too busy making their own, like, redesigning their kitchens. And
Oh, that's
spending on
true.
them, so-
They're buying their own new cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think university's been really strapped for cash this year because, like, with the £9,000 tuition fees, it's just
What are
no
they
one's
doing
going
with
to
it?
university anymore. They're just like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Completely. With soaring cost of tuition fees, where possible, should families do more to save up for their children's university education rather than watch them be lumbered with debt?
Yeah, some families are having trouble anyway. They're already in debt and they don't really have enough money to save up for
Yeah.
their children, even if they are getting money from other places.
Yeah.
They
So
don't.
you think that everyone has a right to education, whatever their financial
Yeah.
situation? Yeah.
Well, I have to say that the Student Finance England are quite good with giving grants to people whose families don't earn over a certain amount. It's like if your parents own over X amount of money a year, then you're entitled to just the £3,708.
Wow, that is exact.
Do you work for them? No, £3,781 and some, like 82 pence is what you're supposed to get for your maintenance loan. But if your parents own under X amount, you can get more than that, and you can also be
How
entitled
much
to grants
exactly?
as well.
I think it's
I'm
about,
afraid I
it's
don't
about
I
know.
want the
57 grand a
figure.
year. It's
How much?
about 57 grand a year, I think. Household
And
income.
how much pence?
I don't know to that precise
Do you
amount.
not?
I'm really sorry.
Then you get points.
Yes.
1,000
What?
points.
Yes.
He gave me.
He
pence.
just plucked
82
a number
pence.
out of his head.
Probably correct.
Take that, Matthew Flegg.
All right, we're going to go to
Whoa.
a VT where our student union officer team will be telling us all about what they've been working on this past week.
Hi, I'm Gary, your president.
I'm Beth, I'm one of your other vice presidents, and I'm Michelle, the other vice president.
We're here today to just briefly talk to you what we've been up to over the last couple of weeks. As some of you are very aware that we kind of got an issue with the cash point down there, and we're working very hard to get it resolved. What we do know is that a bit more of an update. The line is now active. The internet cable line thingy is now active, but the problem now is with the router, and hopefully that will be fixed ASAP. But what we have done as a kind of like reaction is change our policy when using our card payments in the outlets. So usually you'll get charged if you spend anything under £5, a 40p charge. Now if you spend £1, that charge will be wiped.
The final scores are you guys still have 3,000.
Do we not get any points for that last round? I think we did really well.
For
think we-
complaining, now you have minus 2.5. So that's
I really like your moustache.
Yeah.
grand. You get one.
I get a grand.
And another 2 points. So you guys are on 7.
Right.
You've really been consistent. It's brilliant. You're on 1,000.
1,000.
So fluctuating, consistent, brilliant. Thank you to all our panellists. That is it for the first episode of The Forum here at Staffs TV. We'll be returning again at the same time next week. And if you'd like to be on the panel, please get in touch. Also, don't forget, next Wednesday we have What's Next, broadcast live from the studio at 8 p.m. Thanks for watching and goodbye from all of us.